Posted a question on our Facebook page asking what recipes you would like to see more of on Twin Cities Live. We love it when you all put your producer hats on. There were over 500 comments.
Many of you wanted help with more ideas for healthy weeknight meals and something that's low carb. So you asked, we deliver. Here to make low carb chicken burrito bowls for our Monday night meal. We want to welcome back the creator of the lifestyle blog. So happy you liked it. Jamie Price is here with us on Twin Cities Live.
Hi, Jamie.
Jamie, this is good. This is a nice, easy breezy thing to put together on a weeknight.
That's right. And I would like to say at the top of the segment, Steve, I resent that comment about low carb being something that people should just tune out, because this was what people wanted to see.
That's
this is
what
so many of the 500 comments people wanted: healthy, low carb, keto, weeknight.
Oh.
The truth of the matter is, I often right now am looking for things that are lower in carbs. So I am open to this, and I love a chicken burrito bowl. The question is, will we be longing carbs? That's our question with any low carb thing. But I trust in you, Jamie.
Yeah. How do you put this together, Jamie?
All right. So first things first, I'm going to talk to you guys about the chicken. So I'm reheating chicken that I already prepped earlier this week. So on a Sunday, right, a little bit of forethought. On a Sunday, marinated some chicken in some olive oil, lime juice, cilantro, garlic, all the spices. So then that got grilled, and then I just cubed it up and put it right into my refrigerator.
Oh, smart.
So for those people that commented saying, I just want something, I hate cooking on the weeknight, this is what you do. Get it prepped in your fridge, so then you can just assemble a bowl or a meal in minutes.
Easy.
So the chicken I just reheated in the skillet, you could easily do it in the microwave too, right? What makes this low carb is the cauliflower rice. So we try to eat low carb in my household. My husband's actually a type 1 diabetic, so people wanting to eat low carb, I definitely understand that. You could easily though swap in some rice, some quinoa, whatever you prefer, but quinoa, the cauliflower rice is so readily available these days.
Yeah, it really is.
You can get it anywhere. So I have that. So I'm going to start assembling a little bit of a bowl for you guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to add a little bit of the chicken to each of your bowls.
Are there any tricks with the cauliflower rice? Because I think the only complaint is sometimes it can taste flavorless and it can be watery.
Yes. Okay. So in the recipe that is going to be linked on our page, right? So you guys can get the recipe. So I know we're moving through ingredients quickly here, but what I like to do is you can follow the package instructions, but yes, it gets a little mushy.
Yeah.
Some packages actually say you can saute it on a stovetop. I think the trick is undercooking it. So if it says like heat up the entire bag for 4 minutes, I would say like have that, test it, and add lime juice. Always add lime juice.
Yes.
Good.
Cauliflower is willing to be bullied. What do you want me to taste?
Yeah, that's good. And you know, I think even if you're not doing a low carb thing for, all the time, sometimes it is nice to just have carbs like when you need the energy all throughout the day, like have that during the day.
Totally.
And then do like a lower carb at night. You can kind of feel a little like lighter, and then this is an easy way to just like hit the veggies.
Yes, such a great call. Okay, so I also added in some sauteed peppers and onions, and actually I roasted those in the oven, chop them up, toss them in the oven, and forget about them. And then some black beans that I mixed with a can of fire roasted green chilies. Again, something you could easily prep, kind of mash it up. If you can see the consistency here, it doesn't really look great, but it tastes wonderful, I promise.
It's sort of like a play on like refried beans a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So I've started those. I'm gonna add just a little bit of some lettuce to both of yours. Okay, have you guys heard of cotija cheese?
Yes. It's so good.
All right.
It is so good.
So it's basically the Parmesan cheese of Mexico, if you will. So it's kind of crunchy, it's salty, it's delicious.
Yes.
I'm going to add a little bit of that to both of your bowls. I'm going to add both salsas. I have a tomatillo salsa and just a classic red.
Whenever I go to Chipotle, I say I want the corn stuff and the hot stuff.
I do the mild, medium, and corn.
Oh, I go corn and hot. Bring it on. And then I always say sour cream, but no cheese, please, because the cheese doesn't really melt, and I think it's flavorless.
Oh, I say let's do some sour cream and let's do some cheese.
Oh, boy. And then I say guac for sure, and they're going to tell you it's extra, and you're going to say, money is no object.
At Chipotle, and I always pass on the guac.
On the topic of guacamole, it is a non-negotiable when you're making anything Mexican themed, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
So,
I agree.
All right.
I have a couple suggestions on my post for this recipe of some really delicious guacamole recipes if you have a little extra time, but I know sometimes you need a shortcut. I have one avocado here that I've kind of mashed up. I'm going to add a spoonful of salsa.
Yeah, this is good.
Right? Add maybe
right
a little
into
bit of cumin, a little bit of salt, a little bit of lime juice. Something quick, just a hack, just so you get enough flavor. You don't need to overdo it. Get out of the cutting board, chop up an onion.
Yeah, you don't have to make a whole separate pico to put in there.
Right.
Which, if you do have the time, do it.
Yeah.
Because guac is always worth it. But I'm gonna put a little bit of this on your bowls. Steve, I'm gonna
come
have
over
you
and get them?
over and grab
Oh, this
them.
is very
Wonderful.
nice. So you kind of have this all. Do you like the idea too, Jamie, of just setting it all out and everybody kind of assembles what they want?
That's the beauty of
that
it,
looks
especially
good.
if you have, right, a family that maybe there's some, I don't want to say
Picky.
eaters.
Yeah,
No,
you
they're
say
picky.
particular
They're
eater,
annoying.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right, some
Ours.
kids that might not want to eat certain ingredients, you can easily have everyone build their own, which gives them kind of a sense of pride as well. So they're
Yeah.
going to be more inclined to try it. So
Wait, that
That's the name of the
chicken
game.
is very good.
She cooked it ahead of time. She got ahead of the game.
That chicken tastes like the chipotle chicken,
so
which
good.
is really good.
it's so good. All in the spices.
Oh, is that
All
okay?
in the spices, yes.
gonna
And
say,
you got to
what
let it
sets that
marinate.
apart?
So
Yeah, and your cauliflower rice is not watery at all, and it's
Good.
just like adds a bit of texture, and I'm really loving the beans. This is where it's at.
awesome.
Half a mouthful of food. Here
We're
we
just
go.
missing a margarita.
Yeah, next time. Jamie, thank you so much. Really great job. We posted this recipe on TwinCitiesLive.com. We also posted a link to these recipes and Jamie's blog. So happy you liked it. That's all up at the website, TwinCitiesLive.com. Hey.